What's going on, guys? We are back in the farm. We are about to get back onto the front. I want to apologize for jumping back and forth here because I was working on the design in the last episode and we kind of just jumped back over to the entrance. But that's kind of how I build. Like, I don't focus on one area for any specific time. I just kind of build until I feel like I'm not having fun anymore. I don't know if that's how you guys build, but as soon as I feel like this is not fun, I move on to something else that excites me. And, that's how it goes down. Oh, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't miss out on any of the farms built because I'm going to be uploading weekly videos. So lots of content to watch and see the park come to life. If I was you, I would subscribe. I mean, I'm watching all my videos. Are you? Now, this section of this little bush section that I'm working on at the park, it's actually like a really smaller circle, but I couldn't figure out how to make it smaller. And this is the best I can get it. And I am trying to use as little bit of trees and bushes as I can in the beginning of this build because I don't want it to be hella laggy when you take front screenshots or when I get into Tejit Cam and trying to showcase the front. Because once the park has a bunch of stuff in the background, it's going to look... I hope it doesn't start lagging like hell. Because the way that this park is set up, and the way that the game works is it basically renders everything that's in sight. And basically the park is kind of set like everything is north of the entrance. So there's a lot of things that are directly behind the entrance. Like Silver Bullet is right there, and that's going to have a good 2,000 to 3,000 pieces. And there's actually a theater that, oh my God, I don't even want to build that thing, but I kind of do just because I never built anything like abstract like that. So if I did build it, it would be like a new plateau in my attempts to build things. I don't know. You guys get in the comment section. Should I build the theater, the Western Theater? Because I don't know how successful it will be. Or if you guys, any of you that play the game, if you're really good at making things of something of that scale, or recreating a theater, I'll give you the map and you can do it. Well, actually, I'll give you the map because you need to have the scale of things. But if you guys know how to do that, if you're willing to build the theater and collab on this park with me, I will. We can work something out. These goddamn notifications on the top of the screen are hella annoying, and I didn't know how to take them off until like a week ago or less than a week ago. I think like 2 days ago I found out that you can turn off the notifications. And someone, can you tell me how to turn off the rides from breaking down? I need to know how to do that because Ghost Rider breaks down, I swear, every 5 minutes because it has a long brake run. I think that's why it's breaking down so much. But yeah, because it has two brake runs. It has a mid-course brake block, and then also has a brake block right at the end of the ride. So in game, that causes for bad maintenance. So if someone can let me know, how do I take off ride breakdowns? Because I can't find it in settings. Oh yeah, and if you guys didn't know already how to do what I'm doing right here, I'm basically trying to replicate the path color with the roof tiles. I mean, I got kind of close, but I gave up on trying to get the color right because, when you highlight a piece, it puts this blue aura over the piece, and it kind of just like makes it hard to really see the detail of the color. And there's also a light reflection on these pieces, so it causes a glare, and the paths don't have that, so it kind of makes the paths look a little bit darker in contrast. But when I finished everything, you're not even gonna be able to tell that those are paths, because I ended up changing these to the red color that you see right behind them, because it actually blends better with the red path than the gray path. Like, I think I started doing it right here. I realized that I'm like, oh shit, this is not gonna work with this gray. And I just kept like circling over it and just building. I'm like, let me try it before I start recoloring things. Oh, and this is always a pain. I swear, like, I want your feet to not disappear when you walk on this, because you know how your guest, if you put custom flooring too high, the feet disappear. The guest feet disappear, and I do not want that to happen, because I think I'm gonna put the guest generator or whatever, where the guests come into the park, is gonna be on La Palma, and they're basically, I hope no one steals my idea, but for this, I'm gonna be the first one to do this. I haven't seen it yet, but basically, people are gonna get generated out of a bus. I'm gonna have them come out of a like Knoxbury Farm bus, and that's how they're gonna enter the world. And it's gonna be on La Palma, and I'm gonna have like those little barrier restrictions so that they don't walk in the street. Because as the moment right now, if I let the guests in and I put the street, what am I saying? When I turn when I put the park open, it basically, all the guests start coming in and they start walking the street like they're crazy. And that is not cool. So I'm gonna place down those little barriers, little 2-meter barriers, and have them walk on the path walk, and it's gonna look dope. When I get to the end of this build, not really the end of the build, but the end of the front of the entrance, I'm gonna make a little video of the guests walking in the entrance on the path, and like if they're actually coming into Knox for real. Or I might have the guests come in on the opposite side of the world, where the restaurants are outside the park. Guys, let me know in the comment section, where do you guys want to see the guests get generated? You want to see them come out of a bus, like if everyone's coming out of a touring bus and everyone's coming down to Knox, or do you want to see them come more from the shop side of the world, like walking underneath Ghost Rider and coming up towards the shops? You know, if you ever been to Knox, you guys know what the shops I'm talking about. So let me know. Painting this section right here red because, you know, it's not working out being gray. I couldn't get that to happen and make it look flush. So I make it red, and it ended up working a lot better. And I'm actually gonna wrap things up, guys, because this is gonna be a really short video, because I don't have any more video rendered after about the 10-minute mark. So I'm gonna leave you guys with some more, you know, how I do cinematic shots and see some pretty stuff. But I'm gonna hop up out of here, guys, so I'll see you in the next one. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't miss out on the next video, because it's gonna be a long one.